things, but for now in here I have this Asian medicated oil just because a lot of people at work right now, they're sick, and I'm kind of like the office mom, so I carry this around, and if people have sinus problems, if they're hurting somewhere, I just tell them like, hey, take some of this and like rub it into your skin where you're hurting, and it acts like a hot cool type of thing. Or you can put this on your nose, opens up your sinuses, and it's amazing. It's kind of like Vicks, but a lot stronger and a lot better. And then I just have some of like La Mer samples and stuff that I keep. I don't like to carry my full size La Mers just because they're a lot bigger. So I keep the sample ones that I get whenever I do buy my La Mer packets, and it's just nice to have these. So I do keep these on hand, and I do refill them with my other ones that I have whenever I do run out, because it's nice. Like sometimes if my face is dry, I'll have eye cream, I have face cream, and then I have this body oil as well. And then other than that, I just have a little baby mini lotion for right now. It's winter time, so my hands are like cracking. I wash my hands so much as well too. So it's just very, very nice to have this with me at all times. Onto the bag. I will say some pros and cons about this. One thing that I love, like I told you guys, it's the fact that the size, it's really nice because it's not too big, it's not too, like for example, I have the Speedy, I believe in the size 30, and the Speedy was a present gifted to me for Christmas by my aunt, but it's a little bit too big for me, and I never really know what to stuff in there. But because this is a tote bag, it's a lot easier, and I can put it over my shoulder without having just to like hold it on my wrist or my hand, where my hand will get tired. But with this, I can just hold it, put it over my shoulder, and it just sits very nicely. So I do love the way that this looks on me a lot more than just like all of my other bags. And then this is just very like elegant, it's very nice. Either dress it up or dress it down, it just kind of depends. Like it's just a very nice, simple like hobo bag, but without having to be so hobo in a way. I don't know if that makes sense. The only thing that it kind of bothers me sometimes is there's these little buttons like so, where you can close the bag. But for me, I think when I put so much stuff in here, the bag is always like opening on its own. So technically these buttons like don't really do much, to be honest. And then as you can see, it's a very just like sloppy bag, which again, I don't mind that, but sometimes because it is very sloppy, a lot of my things do typically tend to fall out. And again, it's not a big problem. It's just whenever I'm in my car or something that things will fall out. But inside you just have like, I have a lot of dog hair, but just this little fabric quilting. You just have like the chip inside, and you also have like another zipper right here as well. And then the zipper part opens, and you can just put whatever in here if you'd like. When I first saw this tote bag, I have to be honest, I was not a fan. Like I didn't think I would like this bag because I'm a huge fan of the Chanel Classic Flap, which I am on the market for. And I've been going down the vintage route, but I've also been looking at some, you know, authentic ones as well too. But it is really pricey right now, just with everything going on and inflation. It's not a good time to be spending your money, I don't think. But, you know, a girl loves to shop. And I am lucky enough to, you know, be able to save my money. I have a really good job. So I'm just very, 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 very grateful. And yeah, you know, like I always have like a mixed feeling type of thing with like designer and like a love-hate thing, just because of how much they can cost and how much the money could be used towards like investments or something else. But I do really love just the history and the look of it. And at the same time, I also like, I'm very bougie. I'm also very materialistic, and I know that. I come across like just very out there and very extra. I love my nails done, I love my hair done, I love wearing my makeup, and I just like to be very well put together, and I just like nice things. But that doesn't mean that, you know, sometimes you can read a person and it might come off as like, oh, they're just very like spoiled, or they're very rich and rude and whatever, so I don't want anyone to think of me in that way, because that's not what I'm going for. I just like nice things, and usually I like nice things on a budget as well too. But yeah, I wasn't a fan when I first saw this bag, and it kind of grew on me, to be honest. Like when I got this bag, it was a present, to be honest, and I didn't really know whether or not I would end up liking it. And over time, it's just grown on me. I still don't really know how to like use this little section of like where the bag can like go in, like I've seen some other people do, but that's not a big deal. But I just love how neatly, nicely this bag is. And then also one thing to point out as well too is the lambskin on this tote bag. It's not like your typical leather on this bag. It's not the same as like the Chanel classic flap of like that super soft lambskin type of leather. I feel like this has been, I don't know what the process is called, but I saw someone in a video, they called it like a metallic leather, but it's where it's been processed and it's a lot more durable, so it doesn't really get damaged as much. But I don't know, like I don't really know if I kind of like that like plasticky type of, you know, type of feeling almost, where it is a lot more durable, don't get me wrong, but I just love the look of the classic lambskin because it's just classic, right? And it's really, really pretty. But let me know, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. You know, Christmas is coming up, and I just want to get your opinions, show you guys what's in my bag, just because this is a new channel of mine.
And I guess the stitching of the handles. So you see how the stitching on the copy goes all the way around on the outside, but on the inside you can't see the stitching come through. On my one you can definitely see the stitching because that's to, I guess it's to strengthen the bag. Oh, I'm gonna break my bag down. You can see like the outline of where the stitching comes in through. It's perfectly matched on the inside. I'll insert a photo here to show you what I mean. I think another thing is the most obvious. I think authentic bags, according to my research, they have like a date code and stuff. And I remember my date code was, I was trying to show my dad because he was like, oh, how do you know if it's real? And I was like, because of this little number. And where did I find my number? Because, oh yeah, so this is where it is. So this is the flap. Sorry, so this is the flap, and the date code is just like right behind on this piece of leather. Yeah, this piece of leather thing, if you can see it. I'm not doing such a great job, but I'm trying. Yeah, so obviously on this bag there would be no date code because it's not real. So you can lift the flap all the way, whereas my one you can't. It's like stitched down and only some of it flaps up. So I found another difference on the interior of the bag, which where they put where the bag is made, where it says the R in a circle, the copyright symbol, and then Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. The authentic one is actually not hot stamped on the bag, on the leather patch. It's actually just in some red writing, some red paint, I think, if you can see it. And on the copy it's actually like hot stamped on, and it does say the same thing. It says the copyright button and then Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France, but the E of the hot stamp is really badly done, so obviously on an authentic bag you would not get that. Anyway, I really hope this video was helpful in some kind of way. Sorry it was so scattered and like lift up this one, lift up that one, but I tried. I'm not really that IT geeky, like nerdy, or very good at like editing, and I try to make things as simple as possible for myself. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope it helped you in some way. If you're saving up for your first LV bag like I did, just do a lot of research. Don't just watch my video, watch a lot of other people's videos, which I'm sure you're going to do. Also look up people's blogs, just type into Google, and yeah, just make sure what you're getting is what you're paying for, and just never feel pressured. And yeah, I'm not against fakes or anything. I'm totally fine with people wearing fake bags and stuff. It doesn't, I don't have like any opinion against it. It's like, do whatever floats your boat. You can get a lot of good ones out there, and I know I've seen a lot of girls carrying them, especially like you go to Thailand, Hong Kong, like in all those places, you can get really like a crazy mass load of fakes right in front of you. It is really tempting, but like you get what you pay for. If you pay like $30 or whatever, you expect that quality from your bag, and it won't last as long, and it won't come with all the repairs and stuff, the service behind purchasing such an expensive bag. I'm gonna do another video reviewing my bag because I do have a lot of stuff to say about it, and yeah, I don't want to like clog up this video just in case you already do know you want it and you just want to know the differences. This is the end of my video. Don't forget to keep an eye out for my review, which will be coming up very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if it was helpful. Subscribe down here. Actually, I used to be like down here, but it's actually down here when I flip it. So yeah, subscribe if you want to be updated. Future videos from me, and yeah, see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye! Bye!
Sticking out, the zipper sticking out because of the leather tab. So the bottom of the bag of this is leather, treated leather, but this one is, and the new and old style pochette accessoire have got a canvas, it's not leather. So it's same as the side, is leather, treated leather, same as the sides. So that's basically it. Oh, and the piping as well is leather, treated leather, and here everything on the outside of the pochette is of the damier azur is canvas. I have to think if the oh, I'm not so sure anymore if the, can you pop it in the comments if you have one in your house, if the pochette accessoire monogram or and damier eben, if the piping, is it vachetta leather or treated leather or same as this. So I just want to show you, and now we're gonna do the measurement. So the measurement for the Nirvana pouch on the bottom is 8.5 inches, on the top is 7.9, and for the pochette accessoire, they should be on the available on the website anyway. The pochette accessoire new model is it's 9, or yeah, it's 9 inches and 8.5 or 8.5. So it's 9 inches, and this one is 8.5. So it's like half an inch bigger. As you can see, it's really bigger. So I have this available on the website if you want to have a look. bagschase.co.uk. It's available on the website. I actually have become a restorer one day, and then I just put some edge coat on here, but I am trying to peel it off. So if I peel the edge coat off here, I will relist it. So I'm gonna relist it, and yeah, it was, I think it's listed for $3.99 or $4.49, something like that. But yeah, so that's basically it. You can definitely put more because it has lots of room here. You know, these are really good catch-all pouch. Yeah, these are actually really good catch-all pouch in your tote, in your handbag, you know, or you can use them as a crossbody bag. You can just add a strap in there. Let me see if I have a strap. No, I'm actually drying it because I clean it. So yeah, you can actually put a strap in there, or gold, you know, crossbody strap, so that you can use it as a crossbody bag. So that's it for today. If you want me to make any videos, Louis Vuitton especially, I have bags, all sorts that are coming in every now and then. So if I have them available, I will definitely make videos for you. So let me know in the comment. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing. And if you want to be